for Cheryl. Hey, Kath. One for Cheryl for the next couple of days to get you through. Am I pulling a card for you today, Kath? Ooh. Cheryl. Focus on Cheryl. Just for a hot minute. So they have a life of their own today. And this is what flipped over for Cheryl. Oh, hey, High Priestess. So I love the High Priestess. So I will, Kath. I can. So, for a long time, and still in a lot of ways, a lot of time, when I always pull the High Priestess for myself, if I'm using a significator card in readings for myself, the High Priestess wants to talk about Cheryl. The High Priestess wants to talk about the knowledge that you already have, the mysteries that you already are, the knowings that you have, what your truths are about situations around you, and how we never have to explain ourselves. Like, I don't want to, the High Priestess usually shows up saying, I know what I know, and I don't feel like I need to explain myself to anybody. If I explain myself to anybody, it'll be on my terms, and I will choose what information I give them. It's not lying. It's the moment when I worked at Tim Hortons and I knew the women that I worked with, or some of the people that I worked with, were not going to get that I go outside during full moon naked running around in the hood, right? They'd be like, oh, crazy. But I had those, but I'm like, I've had dreams and I have secret wisdom, and I have or I've been given gifts of knowing. And so I feel like this for me is a presentation of how you understand yourself and how you present to others. And it's got to be okay if there are others who don't get it. We don't need to force them to get it. All we got to do is know our own truths, find our own balance, cleave to our own sense of wonder in the world, in our world. And that is enough. I have said this an awful lot, this show. You are enough. That is enough. It is enough. So sometimes that thing happens when we are, I don't know, you know how we all get together, and I've said this before, sometimes we get together and we're all sort of experiencing sort of similar things. Sometimes that can talk about similar energies that are happening in our worlds, because our minds are in a way, that's me being gentle. I really feel like we are all linked, that we are all one, and I know it sounds like woo-woo, but here we are. I really feel like because we come together often and we connect often, that often we are faced with similar things within our individual selves. We experience them differently, and we have different tools and different energies and different knowings and different characteristics to put towards sort of the same stories. But I feel like when this thing happens during these fun days that we do, I really feel like this is all of us sort of coming together to create an energy that then we all take out, every one of you take out into the world with you all week, right? So even though I'm giving advice to one, we're all picking up how we're going to use it when we are faced with such things, right? Even though we're going through individual things, I feel like this fun thing that happens every week is, and you've seen it happen, where we have the energy of like, I've said this a lot of times, or I've chosen this, I've gotten this card a lot of times, and that wants to talk about the general energy of what we're all sort of dealing with, even though we deal with it in different ways, and sometimes it's stronger, and sometimes it's gentler for the individuals within the group. But this week I have said so many times, you are enough. It is enough, that I feel like it's important that we all sort of are like, yep, all of us can put that in our back pocket this week, because something's going on. Cass. So Cheryl, that was for you. I mean, it was for all of us, but it was for you.